Back to the series where we highlight one MLB player or prospect a day before the start of opening night baseball. In today's video, we got a pretty interesting prospect video. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. So we're going to highlight Kemp Alderman today, a Marlins outfield prospect with massive power and strength profile, listed at 6'2", 235. As you can see with the scouting grades on the screen, an okay hit tool, a little below average at 45. He's known for his raw power, like I said, so that 60 grade fits him perfectly. 40 run is a little misleading. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Nice arm strength in the outfield. You can play both corner spots. And then the fielding is above average at 50. It's pretty solid. It's actually quite interesting. He's drawing comparisons to Hunter Renfroe. If you guys don't know who Hunter Renfroe is, he's a man who's hit 192 home runs over his career. Decent batting average, not known for his average, but strong arm in the outfield. Guy who has insane pop, and that allowed him to play over 9 seasons in the MLB. So if Kemp Alderman can do the same thing, that definitely speaks for himself there. Anyways, though, back to Alderman. I'll bring up the stats for you guys to look at while I speak here. So he had a breakout year in 25, both in Double-A and Triple-A, where he batted 285, had 22 home runs, 15 in Double-A, and 7 in Triple-A. And then he also swiped 22 bases. So when I say that the 40 run is pretty misleading, that's exactly what I'm saying, is stealing 22 bases a year, having a 2020 season for a guy that doesn't have the run grade per se. I think it's pretty good for me. Unfortunately, and we'll take a look at this too, he's currently not listed on the Marlins 40-man roster to start the year. And this is because of the Marlins' depth in the outfield. That includes Owen, Cassie, Jacob Marcy, Kyle Stowers, of course, and quite possibly Christopher Morel and Griffin Conan can be in the mix as well. But 3 of those guys I just said, 3 of those players are question marks in my eyes. Mainly Owen, Casey, Christopher Morel may not even see the field. He may be more of a DH. And also, Griffin Conan coming back from a pretty gruesome injury in the outfield. So, sky's the limit for Kemp. I feel like given his current situation, he will start in Triple-A though. But also, all signs lead to him seeing time in 2026 at the big league level if he continues to hit for average and also hit those home runs. Next thing I want to highlight in this video, like I always do for these prospects, I always like looking at the Prospect Savant page. Gives you a good idea of what potentially these prospects can do at the next level. And in my eyes, as you can see with Kemp, an incredible PS score. 96 out of 100. Best prospect we've seen over the past few years is Roman Anthony, who has a 100 out of 100 score, and he's at the big league level now. But anyways, in limited ABs, he did hit for 300. His expected batting average is also extremely high at 377. Slugging over 500 is always great to see. His EV, max EV, and then his percentiles in EV are also all over 97%, which is incredible to see. The barrels also phenomenal, and then hard hit tool is something that I really enjoy seeing. Based on playing in Miami, I think he's going to have a really good chance to hit 20 home runs if given the circumstances with the outfield. If he can come in and play right away, or even in the middle of the year, I think he has that potential of 25 home runs. All the other stats are a little concerning. Again, with the K rate, 27% for the K rate. Doesn't walk much, chases quite often, and also the whiff rate is pretty down too. But as I've mentioned in every video I've done so far, what prospect doesn't strike out a lot? Very minimal with, walks, and then even the chase and whiff rate you can get to that 55 to 60 percentile pretty easily in a year. And also the speed, we highlighted the speed isn't phenomenal, but I think he's more of a base stealer than people give him credit for. So I fully expect Kemp Alderman to play in the outfield for the Miami Marlins at some point this year in 2026, and I think it will come before June, and arguably even in if he can get to maybe even May, having a phenomenal year in AAA to start the year. But that's pretty much what I have on Kemp so far. He's a um, very exceptional prospect that doesn't get enough love in my eyes, especially with him being the seventh ranked. I think it's seventh, right? No, 11th. I'm sorry. Excuse me. 11th ranked prospect in all of in the org in Miami. So I feel like he's gonna have a great year. Again, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with another video tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.